So far, the city seems like, according to many, they're downplaying it, saying like, "Oh, nothing to see here." It's homeless people a lot of the time, drug abuse, that kind of thing. But I talked to the family of one of the men who was discovered actually last year, a young man named Kenneth Cutting Jr. And his family is very suspicious of what is going on, not happy with the way it was handled by police. They don't believe that there was a thorough investigation. They don't believe that this is just some kind of accident. They don't understand how Kenneth just ended up in the bayou. It makes no sense to them. No drugs in his system. His body was not in good condition when it was found. So I'm going to dig into that and what's going on in Houston in this episode of Brian Anthony Investigates. Hey guys, so there are a lot of questions about these bodies that are being discovered in Houston's bayous. So far, just this year, 16 bodies have been discovered in these bayous, which are these waterways in and around Houston. And what's interesting is the city, so the mayor, city leadership, the police have really made an effort to downplay what is going on. It seems like, according to some of the people who I've been talking to in Houston, saying that there's nothing criminal going on, that there's no serial killer, because there's been a lot of rumblings like, could this be a serial killer? How are so many people being found dead? That they're saying there's not a serial killer, and they're really attributing a lot of this to homelessness and also to drug abuse. But some of the victims' families feel that there really is something else going on here, and that the city is not properly investigating all of these deaths. One example is Kenneth Cutting Jr.